Craig Derbyshire, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. Well, we were just chatting before, and I'm pretty pleased it's Friday, and I guess you are too. But must be hard training at the moment with these last 2 weeks to go.
Yeah, it is, but I love it, so it's all good. It is hard, but I do enjoy it.
So the fight that we're talking about, or here to talk about, is your clash with Matt Windle, December the 8th, over in the Cayman Islands, which is quite unusual. But we'll chat about that in a little while. Um, he's defending his Commonwealth light flyweight title against you. You'll know all about Matt, I'm sure, Craig. You've got common opponents in Tommy Frank and Conor Butler.
Yeah,
Just a few thoughts on Matt. I mean, I've seen him a few times. He's always in a good fight of the year contenders all the time. He's a guy that likes to come forward, can box as well.
yeah.
A tough guy as well. Just some thoughts on Matt as an opponent.
I just think it's going to be a really hard fight. I mean, like you say, I've seen clips of him fighting. He's a come forward fighter. But like you say, he can box as well. So I'm expecting a bit of everything from him. Really, I mean, he's a solid fighter. Like he's never in a boring fight, as you could say. I've never seen a fight of him when it's been like I thought I could turn this off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always been an entertaining fight, and he looks like he's a really game lad.
He is a game lad. He likes to come forward, and Craig, you like to come forward as well. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a really good fight, isn't it, this one?
It is, yeah, yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. Like you say, styles make fights. We're both come forward fighters, and I think it's gonna be one to watch.
And what about the fact that you've both boxed Tommy and Connor? So Tommy Frank, former British flyweight champion, Connor Butler, current Commonwealth and European flyweight champion. You've both boxed them. I mean, I think Matt would probably admit it. You probably gave both of them a harder fight than he managed to, but it was up at flyweight. Do you take anything from that you probably gave both of those a bit of a tougher test than Matt was able to?
I'll be honest. I don't take things like that on board because, like I said, styles make fights, and Tommy and Connor are totally different fighters to Matt. So it could be like I find it easier or I find it a lot harder, and I'm expecting a lot harder fight because, like you say, I think we're gonna clash, and he's a solid fighter. So I think it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, you're not going to have to go looking for him, are you?
No, I don't think he will for me either.
No, for sure. Um, I spoke to your manager, Carl Greaves, a little while ago, or a
Yeah,
couple of weeks ago, and he said that he thought it was a 50-50 fight, but the one kind of aspect that might be in Matt's favour is that he's obviously fought at light flyweight competitively, whereas you've never made it the weight competitively for a title fight, well, for a fight in general. Just a little bit about that, Craig. I mean, 2 weeks off the fight at the moment. How's the weight feeling for you?
yeah. The way it's coming off, I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. I mean, I wore a bit like 6, 7 weeks ago when the fight first got announced. I was thinking, chuffing hell, am I going to make that weight? You know what I mean? But it seems to be coming off all right. It seems like everything's going to plan. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Should we? I should make it easy enough.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
it's only when I say it's only £4, it's a lot down at that weight, isn't it?
it's a very lot. Yeah, I mean, £4 when you ain't got £4 to lose is a lot of weight. Yeah, if you've got plenty of weight and you can lose it and it's there. But like I say, I ain't got much on me as it is. So to lose that extra £4 is going to be a bit of a challenge. But like I said, it's coming off nice, and I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah, we'll know more after the event. And Craig, you've been a pro since 2014. You've boxed probably just about every town in the UK, I would have thought. Um, Headlining over in the Cayman Islands. How's that for you?
It's something different, isn't it? It's I don't know. I'm just excited. I love to fight. And if it's in a different country, it makes no difference. Like in my mind, it don't matter where I'm fighting. I could, like Cayman Islands, I could be fighting end at road. It makes no difference to me where I'm fighting. All I know is I've got to get in that ring. I've got to do the job that I'm there for. Do you know what I mean? So I know everyone's like, oh wow, you're fighting in Cayman Islands and stuff, but it's just a fight for me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm concentrating on the fight, not where it is. Sorry, 1 minute.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm concentrated on the fight, not on where it is. Like I said, it's it could be end at row, it could be my back garden. It don't really matter to me. Do you know what I mean? It's but it will be nice to be out there. I've never been to Cayman Island. I'm not saying it won't be nice. It's just that I'm focused on the fight and not so much where I'm fighting at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. You're laser focused on the fight in a minute, and you're not thinking about anything else. I spoke to Matt yesterday, and he's actually managed to get a flight a week later once the fight's over, do a bit of sightseeing and that. Are you planning to do anything like that?
No, I will go into, but I mean, I've got to get back to work. It'd be nice. I'd love to be able to stay there a bit longer and go around Cayman Islands and enjoy it. But now I'm get back to work, get some work done before Christmas. Because, like I say, I'm self-employed and I should be there now. Do you know? And it's just one of them things. And I've got 4 kids and I've got an house to run, and I've took as much time as I can off for this fight. Yeah. And I need to get back and get some work done.
Who knows? Maybe you'll win and you'll make your first defence over there. You'll get a chance then.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Right, Craig, listen, last question. As I said, you've been a pro since 2014. Fought for the British, shortly fought for the European. They're all must-win fights. We know that. But is this actually a real kind of genuine must-win fight for you?
Yeah, it is. It is really. I mean, I was out last time against Conor, and I thought it were a close fight. There's no denying that it were a close fight, and Conor's a good fighter. But I in my own head, I thought I just nicked it, but obviously it run Fight Zone and it was show and all that. But like I say, I couldn't really argue with that one. I thought I should definitely be the British champion. And there's no doubt about that in my mind. The Commonwealth were a bit closer, but I'm just sick of going and coming up short. Do you know what I mean? So I just can't, like, this fight is the fight that I need. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, how hard is that, Craig? Just to go into those kind of big opportunities, big title fights, and to, you know, many people kind of inside had you certainly against Tommy as the winner, and it was a close one against Conor. How hard is it to just get yourself back up for another opportunity?
Very hard, mate. I mean, there's been a few times where I thought, is it even worth it? You know, like there's a few times where it's gone through my head where I should just pack it in and think I'm never going to get what I should get. Do you know what I mean? I never get what I deserve. You get what you're given, and you don't get what you deserve sometimes in boxing, and that's just the way it is. But I'm not the sort of person to give up either. So, like, I fought for the Commonwealth. I want the Commonwealth. I wanted the British. I didn't get the Commonwealth or the British. So now is my time. It's a really must go time. You know. Of
course, yeah. Hey, just very quickly. Yeah. I mean, if you do have to pack it up, you've always got marathon running now. You to fall back on. You're pretty decent at that.
Yeah, I'm not a bad runner. I'm hoping to get into. Well, I've got into London in the championship place for next year. I'm hoping to do maybe sub 2:30 marathon, hopefully.
Wow, so that's mate. What's harder, boxing or marathon running?
It's different. I'd say there's nothing harder than boxing in the world, but they're both hard in their own way. Obviously, boxing is just more like brutal to your body, you know. But marathon, I think marathon's a bit like boxing because it's a lot of mental as well. Like when you get to 20 mile and you think that you can't take another step, it's just all in your head, you know. So I think they both run together, sort of thing, you know. I think I'm a good runner because I've done boxing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you find that one helps the other?
Yeah, 100%. Like I find that running, because hand in hand with boxing. So does other things as well, cross training sort of thing, swimming, biking. I think it all merges together, and it just gives you a bigger game, you know, like a bigger engine, a bigger just everything. Like I think they all run together, definitely, 100%.
There's that mental side of it, as you mentioned as well. All right, Craig, listen, mate, that's lovely. Thanks very much for the chat.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be a great show on December the 8th. Fingers crossed you'll get a fair shake, you know, of the decision, and very best of luck to you. We'll grab a chat with you after the event, mate.
Thanks a lot, pal. Nice one.
All right, Craig, love to speak to you. Cheers, mate.
See you, mate. Bye.